I got a testimony for y'all. And this is, when somebody tells you that you won't be lovable, God won't accept you, I'm going to tell you how going to God yourself will get you to clarity. See, I got a divorce. And before I got a divorce, I had somebody that invited me to church and said, go to God. God is going to fix your marriage. God is going, you got to go to God. So this is early on in my journey of trying to find God, trying to connect with God. And when I went to church, I cried and I cried and I cried. And the reason why I cried is because I felt like a hypocrite. Because that's what people were telling me. Like, if you want divorce, God is not for that, and all this other stuff. And so I'm like, I'm sitting in this church. And while I'm sitting in this church, I'm crying because I've only gotten more confirmation that I want to leave my husband. That I know I don't want to be here. I know I don't want to be in that relationship. And I'm crying because I'm thinking to myself, how can I sit in this church knowing that I want to break my vows? That I want to leave this marriage? That I want to leave the mental prison that I'm in? And that's when God came in, y'all. Once I really start seeking him for myself, and God let me know, I'm not mad at you. Instead, I'm going to show you how much I believe in you. And I'm going to give you the power and the strength to leave that marriage. Because see, before God, I didn't have the strength. I knew I should have been gone a long time ago, but I just didn't have the strength. I didn't have the support, and I didn't have the strength. I thought, what am I going to do? I got 2 kids, this, that. And it was so much fear. So I was willing to live in a mental prison instead of leaving out of fear. And that's when God said, no, I'm about to give you the strength. And God gave me the strength that I didn't even know I had. And by the grace of God, he gave me the courage to leave. And he gave me the courage to leave, but he gave me the protection I needed to leave. So I want to tell y'all, don't listen to those people. Go to God. Most of the time, God doesn't even want you in those places. He doesn't even want you in those situations. And it's him that gives you those thoughts. Not all the time. But in my case, it was God. Because all I did was wake up one day and say, you know what, I can't do this anymore. And I kid you guys not. Everything happens in God's time. Everything happens in God's time. Because it still took me about 1.5 years to leave. And it's like God had to get his ducks in a row. God had to have me. He really wanted me to build that relationship with him, build up my self-esteem, build me up so that when it was time to go, when he said go, I wasn't going to second guess because I had faith in him. So that's why sometimes stuff doesn't just happen right away. But I want you guys to understand that God is there. You know how many people told me, oh, because you got a divorce, family, God doesn't recognize divorce and I won't recognize divorce either. That's fine. Did it hurt at the time? Yes. But that was the start of the isolation that God put me through. So I'm here to tell you that God he doesn't want you in that situation. How can God bless you with something that you didn't get clearance first through him? How can God bless you? Bless your situation. And you didn't even get clearance through him. Not only did you not get clearance through him, You didn't have faith. You weren't even walking with him. And see, that's how it was for me. Because when I first got married, I wasn't walking with God. I didn't have faith. I didn't go to God. Look for clearance, look for that. No. So then when it was all said and done, when God broke me down and said, I'm not mad at you. If anything, I have something better planned for you. I have a new life for you. And this is the start of me being here on this channel. I've been posting, I've been just following God. And by the grace of God, I give all glory to God, because that's the only reason why I'm still here today. Today. You know how many people turn their back on me because I said I wanted a divorce? The people I thought would be there, that was glad I was suffering, that was glad I was hurting. And that's when God, that strength and that love of God, I'm telling you, for me, the love of God, it can't compete with the love from anybody else. So what I lost from others, I gained in the love of God. I gained it. So I want to encourage you guys and let you guys know, whether it's divorce or whatever it is, stay the course. Go to God. He will bring you through it. He will bring you through it. Because I'm telling you, if I listened to those people, there's no telling where I would be. I would have turned away from God, from God's guidance, and said, I'm going to stay because they're telling me. They're telling me what God thinks is best for me. But instead, I built my own connection with God. I didn't listen to what they said. I went to source. I went to him. So I want you guys to think about that. And I hope I can encourage you guys to go to him, to seek him. Don't listen to these other people. Some of these other people have you out here like you have no one. Thinking that you have no one, but you have God. And that trumps everything. Because you have God. No weapon formed against you shall prosper. The weapons may form. Oh, they will come with the negativity, but they will not prosper. So I want you guys to remember that. And just stay encouraged and build that relationship with God. When you're ready, when you're ready, when you're ready. And please do not think that you're too far gone. Do not think that God will not forgive you. Go to him. Get the clarity that you need. Okay? Good day, good people. Stay encouraged.